So y'all making me open it up for real?
Yeah, you are. You are.
Johnny, you need to open it up. Me and Jeremy open it up all the time. Because you be acting like you're not even a co-host. You be like, I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm just here. Like Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan needs to do his job.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. I am here. State y'all name.
What's up, everybody? I'm your favorite, your one and only favorite, Armani.
So she just gonna steal my okay. But what's going on, everybody? It's your favorite producer, Ice Retro, aka Jeremy Brown, the man in best of legend.
Look at the Zoom name, Johnny.
Why does your
look at the Zoom name.
Longer and longer and longer?
Johnny, look at the Zoom name, Johnny. Look at the Zoom name.
It's my name.
That's their real name. And you.
I am the man, the myth, the legend. So
You better be glad. You better be glad that Salim got schooled tomorrow. I would tell him to hop on and call you famous with a capital F.
Stop it. We're not doing that joke. I'm not doing that joke because
it's still funny. It's never gonna end. All right, y'all. We are back with another one. Today's episode, we are talking about: is it wrong to listen to secular music and still serve in the church? So, I'm going to let you two go first, and then I'll give my perspective because I am a preacher, so I'll give my thoughts after I hear you guys.
All right, Jeremy, you got this, big bro.
Of course, because of our music, we got to go first. Okay, but is it okay? So, is it wrong to listen to like that sexual music and still like be a Christian, right? That's the topic, or serve as a Christian.
Sexual, but secular. Like any music that's not gospel.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. It really doesn't matter because music is music. If you listen to rap, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to serve God, because who knows? Because the same way God created, I'm not trying to piss off Christians right now, but the same way that God created music. God created music. You got your gospel, you got your rap, you got your hip hop, you got your R&B, rock and roll, jazz, whatever. And also, if you're a Christian and you're judging somebody based off what they listen to, since we talk about Christians here, Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 through 5.
You dropped a scripture? What does that say?
Now, it says, I'm trying to remember, hold up. But it talked about judgment, so do not judge others. Hold up, it's right there, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm going to paraphrase it. Don't judge people if you don't want to be judged, because God didn't judge his children. Y'all finna make me start preaching it.
You dropped the scripture. I didn't know we were doing that.
But it said, I'm trying to remember verse 3. It said something about why would you judge your brother from having it was having something in his mouth when you have something in your mouth too. I can't remember it like.
That's in your eye. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, verse 3. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, dust in his eye.
Yeah, the dust in it. If you have the dust in his eye, well, you have dust in your eye too. Then the fourth one, something about a plane.
Something about a what?
It said like something about a plank on verse 4.
Plank or wood, a piece of wood.
Yeah. So, but like I said, like it's music, so that shouldn't change someone's perspective on somebody's view of religion. Because I believe in God. I'm a Christian, but I listen to rap, trap, hip hop. I listen to all that stuff. I listen to all that stuff. But should I be judged for that? And you question my Christianity? No, because don't judge people. Matthew chapter 7, verse 1-5. You put that on, you tattoo that on your chest, Christian.
All right, man.
My perspective on it is, I don't see secular music wrong. Especially if you're a Christian and you're listening to it, because everybody does it. It's around you, regardless of where you are. Of course, you can control it. It depends on where you are. If you can control that, you can either walk out and you make the decision not to listen to it. But I wouldn't say that is wrong, because praising the Lord, yes, you're praising the Lord and you're still understanding the Bible, but listen to music, that's a form of entertainment. You're just having fun. It's not really being connected spiritually. If you still listen to gospel music, that's gospel music. That's you. But listening to secular music is two totally different things, and I just feel as if those don't come together. Like, now, is it wrong to play it inside of the church? Yes. Is it wrong to, you know, like worship secular music within the church? Yes. But you doing it outside of the church and you're just doing it for the form of entertainment. Maybe you're going to concerts, you're just having fun, especially for this young generation. That shouldn't determine who you are spiritually. That shouldn't determine, like, if you really are a Christian, if you really do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't determine who you are, basically.
Alright. So here is where I'm at with this whole debate that has been going on for many years, and recently I saw a video today where a preacher was preaching against listening to secular music. So here is where I am. Both of you know me, know how I've been teaching, and what I've been saying to young people. There is no getting around secular music. Wherever you go, there is secular music. So if you don't want Christians to listen to secular music, then you need to make sure that the groceries are always sent to the house. Everything that we need is sent to the house so that we don't have to leave the house. Because secular music is in the stores. When the young people go to school, it's going to be heard. There's no getting around it. So to say that if you listen to secular music, then you're going to hell, or you can't serve in the church, that's just crazy. Like, the same people that are saying that are the same ones who had the hottest playlist of them all, and probably still listening to that stuff behind closed doors. Yeah. You're getting upset, Jim.
I got something to add to that. So,
Go ahead.
let's say, so it's mostly the older generation that's probably getting on the younger generation about what to listen to, and you know. But if you think about it like this, hmm, hmm, y'all did the same thing. If we're talking about kids from when they were younger, y'all grew up on. Oof,
Worst music
say,
this.
I'm trying to.
Well, see, the thing is, like, one of the perfect examples that I've heard is the song "Sexual Healing" from Marvin Gaye, or "Turn Off the Lights" from Teddy Pendergrass. Like those two songs, they weren't as explicit as the songs are now. So they would say things, but you would know it from under the rug. Now, with the music now, it's like boom, boom, bam. Like everything is out there, all of the explicit details. So I go ahead.
Okay, okay. So you said Marvin Gaye,
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye, right? And you said Stevie Wonder?
No, Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh yeah. Okay. So those songs, right? They talking about, well, that Marvin Gaye song is talking about, yeah. Song. Then you have other songs like The Temptations, Cloud Nine. Cloud Nine is talking about, yeah.
We're talking about songs that I kind of zoned out for a second. I'm not even about to lie to y'all, but we're talking about songs.
That happens every that's not new, Monty. That happens every episode.
Okay, then y'all shouldn't be surprised. But are we talking about songs that were made in your generation that's a little explicit?
But it's not. I don't think that because that's even before mine. Because I'm in the '90s, so I'm talking about before that. Their songs were not as explicit as they are today.
No, hold on, pause.
They're not.
When did Tootsie Roll come out?
Was that the '90s? I think that was the '90s.
Is that really?
Hey, look it up. Look that bad boy up. Because let me tell you, Tootsie Roll is not clean at all. Baby, I thought that was a dance.
You said you thought it was a dance?
Yes, I thought it was a dance.
That was the '90s. It came out in '94.
94.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about before that.
Your music was still in.
Stop saying you not mine.
When were you born?
I'm in the '90s. I'm talking about before that. The generation before mine.
Let me think. Their music was still explicit.
It wasn't as explicit. It's
Trina?
not. What?
Trina.
Trina? She was the '90s, wasn't she?
No, Johnny. I'm just telling you, this music is explicit.
No, but I'm listen to be careful. It's not. It's talking about these things, right? Tootsie Roll.
Okay, I think I know where you're trying to go with it.
But today's music is actually saying it.
Okay, got you. Okay, that makes sense. So you're basically saying that the older generation, even though it's like they're secretive with it, they're gonna throw clues and they're gonna throw phrases in there that you wouldn't think that they're actually being like explicit, but when they really are. But our generation, they just gonna blatantly say it out. Baby, because they gonna talk. They gonna say what they gotta say. They gonna say it. And they don't care how they say it, what they say, or who around them when they say it.
So I'm thinking that, like Jeremy, to your point, I'm thinking that that's where some of their argument is coming from, because the music is the way that it is. Words that are being said, that they would feel like you shouldn't be working in the church if you're listening to that type of music.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that, right?
Not saying that that's my argument, but that's how those that argue that are feeling.
But I think that, right?
Right, yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody I listen to that. Chris Brown. Chris Brown talk about a whole lot of. But it's just music. Like, I don't understand why that would change. That would make me go to hell. I don't know why that would make. Like, it's just weird because music is music. The same way I'm listening to Chris Brown and J. Cole and all these other artists, just like back then when they were listening to because I hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. Because even back then, like, if we're okay, so you was 90s, right? 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
90s. So let's say somebody from the 80s. You had 2 Live Crew in the 80s, NWA in the 80s. The 80s was, and it's the 80s were something like our generation now. Because 2 Live Crew was talking about a whole lot of NWA was promoting violence.
True.
Then you got.
I'm about to look up 80s rappers.
But I'm thinking though.
Easy
Easy
The
E.
whole West Side back in the 80s, all y'all did was talk about Crips and Bloods. Y'all's a gang generation. Y'all are silent.
That's not my generation.
Oh my god. MC Hammer. Y'all got all these rappers and stuff. That's why all these never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
Half of them dead.
It originated from somewhere. It just don't come out of nowhere. No, I'm just saying.
But I'm thinking though that when I don't know, would it be how much of it you listen to? Like, okay, you listen to Chris Brown, you listen to J. Cole, but not all of their music is like that though.
Yeah. It's just a certain song.
Like, I'm saying, like, people like City Girls, like all of their music, all of their music.
Okay. So,
not one is Holmes. It's all.
Oh yeah, the city girls, they be citying, girling out there in them streets.
I listen to I don't know if I'm ready to miss that. I listen to Young Boy and Young Boy.
These songs are not wholesome, Jeremy.
I'm gonna have to pray for you, Jeremy.
You can say that. Come on, Jeremy. Now you know, Young Boy.
But
Young Boy, we talking about.
But how often do you listen to Young Boy?
That's actually it really depends. Like, but I can say like I will at least listen to like one Young Boy song, or probably like my playlist. I'll probably listen to it like once a week because my music is different every day. So I don't listen to.
So there are young people that listen to him 24/7. Like, there are people that listen to City Girls 24/7. Like, We already said this before that music has power or is influential. So if they're listening to it 24/7, would they want to become what they're listening to?
Yes, that's what that's what our generation is turning into right now, Jeremy. Now, we can honestly say that our generation, they believe that everything that is saying in a rap song, that rappers are actually out here doing it and they go and do it. 21 Savage was talking about it the other day. He was saying, hold on, I gotta say this first, and then I'm gonna let you go. He was saying basically how he had made, he was saying how he made a statement about Atlanta being like everybody is killing each other in Atlanta and they're always having shootings and stuff. He was basically saying, okay, put the guns down. Somebody pulled up a lyric and he said, just because I have that in my song doesn't mean I'm actually doing it basically in real life. That's for entertainment. Doesn't mean I'm living by that example. Y'all gotta know the difference between reality and like, you know what I'm saying? Like entertainment. That's an entertainment issue. Like, why are you bringing up my songs? And I can see why they just made that law of you cannot use lyrics against a rapper in court. Because why? But my generation is so stupid that they actually think that these rappers be out here doing it and they not. And then they go and do them. And now you got 17-year-olds and 16-year-olds killing each other for no reason. And our generation is dumb. And they need some life lessons.
Yeah.
All right. The way Monty put that. No. She's right. Now, when some artists talk about shooting, killing, drug dealing, all that stuff, see, now I'm finna drop it on y'all. So, our generation has a problem where we want to be accepted. We think, I'm finna take we out because I'm not a part of that.
Oh, good. I mean, we understand. Go ahead.
But we think when we listen to the latest, like the latest song that's out right now. Let's say it's a Dirk song, Lil Durk.
Do Church Girl, because I'm about to talk about that.
Huh?
Do Church Girl, because I'm about to talk about that.
No.
Use Church Girl. Church Girl. Because I'm about to talk about that.
Jeremy hasn't even listened to the song. He barely even know what that is.
So Church Girls.
Never mind.
The song by Beyonce. You've listened to her new album?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. Tell Johnnie no. That song is off limits. No, we ain't talking about it.
I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay, well, how about you do another episode by yourself and talk about Church Girl by Johnnie McKinley or Jonathan Perkins.
Go ahead,
McKinley Perkins.
Would you be quiet? Go ahead, Jeremy.
So basically, we're gonna have to charge my phone. But basically, we probably listen to the latest song, a Lil Durk song. They talk about, I'll do this and do this and do that and do that. So, and then somebody will listen to it. Since Lil Durk is so famous, he got so much money, he got all of this around him. I want to do what he's doing, or I want to look like him or dress like him. Like with people with these ski masks and they shiesty.
Right. Like it's so hot outside and y'all got on a ski mask.
Take the mask off. Y'all ain't sliding on nothing.
Ski mask for a reason. You wear it when you go skiing. Black people don't ski. Take it off. Hold me with that, bro.
When people were super gremlins, you're not super gremlin, you're not gangster, you're not none of that. Go to church.
Let's not be getting into my son's super gremlin.
Look at that. But I honestly think that some of the music because like this generation now will listen to it. If it's saying something that they want to try and do, they're going to actually go out and do it. And then they find out Jimmy is frozen.
His phone died. Didn't hear him say that. He said my phone's about to die. Dang it, I knew I should have said, Jeremy, put your phone on a charger. Well,
I'm looking like, why is he looking like this?
thinking a mannequin or something. Have you seen the video of the girl from Park?
No.
Okay.
What's wrong with her? Okay. All right.
Just go look up on YouTube. Girl on Clark Atlanta and it should come up. Okay, anyway. But the way you can tell by the way what she did, because I'm not going to explain what she did, not on camera. You can tell by the way what she did. You can tell that basically she looks like she's been a good girl all her life. She finally gets to college. She gets invited to a party. Game over. It's time to wild out.
Oh, but you can still coming together now. Okay, I didn't know that was Clark Atlanta, but okay.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
but you can still tell she was resisting away from him. So that plays into how basically how we're talking about like you can be a good girl, but once you get into an environment that's not so good and most of the people are bad, you're gonna start acting like them.
Yeah.
So that's also plays in another thing with music. Once you start listening to music that your friends listen to and they're doing all of this stuff like shooting, the music's talking about shooting or, inappropriate conversations basically, and you start to inhabit it and sink it on a day-to-day basis, your brain is telling you that it's okay. So when it finally comes to happen for you in reality, your brain is going to let that slide because you've been listening to it, you've been watching it, and stuff like that. Even with myself, when certain songs come on, I have to tell myself, okay, I got to skip the song because it's just, I don't want to hear this. It's like, why am I listening to this? But anyway, but sometimes, it's just like, it's just a form of entertainment, and you can get caught slipping at times. So,
so I guess it just has to be you have to know how to guard yourself. Because it's like, whatever you keep feeding into yourself, you're going to want to become that person. And it's going to really damage your appearance because, yeah, we are Christians. And, yeah, we do stuff for the church. But we also do stuff outside of after church is over on Sunday. Like, we still have to live in the world. We don't have to do things of the world, but we still live in the world. So the world is going to overshadow what we do because the world is more out there like that. And just like TikTok could be a good example. Like, even though we can say that we only are following Christian TikTok, we're only on Christian TikTok, and on our following, but if you go to For You, it's going to show you things that they think that you want to see. And as soon as you like one video, it's going to start showing you more of videos like that. And so it's interesting.
It is. That's why I agree with your statement that you said earlier in the video that you basically can't get away from secular music or even secular language because everywhere you go, You can be riding in a car and somebody's walking down the street listening to music and saying the cuss words out loud. You can't get away from that. Unless you're going to pull over and say, hey, you shouldn't be singing them songs.
That's another gunshot. So
exactly.
You better keep going.
You better keep going. Mind your business. But this world just have toxic habits. And at the moment, toxic habits are outweighing the positive ones. And there's no way you can fix it if everybody comes in one accord or comes in unity. But right now, there are more bad people than there are good people in the world. So unless we come together as a global nation and say we're going to stop all of this, that ain't going to happen. It's all about power.
I don't think people should be saying that if you listen to secular music, you shouldn't serve in the church. Because if that's the case, the stuff that some of these Christians are doing, they should not be serving in the church.
Exactly. Or what did y'all used to listen to? I know you ain't listen to no gospel 24/7 when you was younger.
There's no way. There's no possible.
There's no way. You know you was listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire and the 5 Heartbeats. And y'all love y'all some Michael Jackson. Let's not get on him.
And even if some of their music is not wrong or bad or talking about bad things, some of them probably their lifestyle was bad, but you still listen to their music.
Exactly.
And so you said or. You said or. I was trying to wait on Jeremy to get himself together.
Yes, because what are you doing, Jeremy? Like we're trying to wrap this up. And I can't say this no more. I gotta be up in the morning for class. And I'm tired. I'm staying there. Yeah.
It clearly looks as if Jeremy is not got it together. So we about to end this episode without him.
You won't let me unmute. Well, can you? Would it let you show you your face?
I'm asking you to unmute.
It's probably his device. See them Androids.
Are you charging your phone?
That's them Androids.
Okay, all right, Monty. Calm down. Are you charging your phone? Because you might not be able to because you're charging your phone.
Probably so.
He can't even type fast. Dang. Oh, yes, I'm charging my phone. Well, you guys, thank you for another episode. Jeremy can't unmute himself because he's charging.
Put in the comments your closing statement of the episode, and then I'll read it out loud. Just close the dang episode. All right, y'all.
Go ahead, close it, Monty.
All right, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning into this week's episode. We hope y'all enjoy it. Hopefully, we'll be back in person soon. No, none of us do not have COVID. Our scheduling issues are just a little bit hectic at the moment. So we got to make it do what it do. If we was to tell y'all what time it is right now, you'd be like, okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, get us to 50 likes on Facebook so you guys can see that live basketball challenge between Johnnie and Jeremy. And I will be hosting the game. I will be refereeing. I don't know much of the rules of basketball. We're going to make it up on the spot. We just go with the flow. Okay. I think that's it. I'm your host, Armani.
So long. And Jeremy is in the comments. And I am here. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.